this is actually perfect. It really is. Because there is that term, self-help talk. It's supposed to be talking to yourself so that way you feel better, and that way, you're not sad. And we know Meghan Markle, she's rich, so that means that she's always sad to play the victim. But now she's being labeled in the mainstream media as the death of self-help speak. That's what her podcast is being labeled. And I ran the whole damn podcast, all right? I have to say it was nothing but yapping, all right? I think that when you're talking about the two people, I never knew who this Whitney Wolf Herd woman was. And now after hearing her speak, she's just as delusional and she's just as ridiculous. And those are only two words that are nice enough to say, as Meghan Markle is. Because listening to her get upset about her lawsuit against Tinder, literally in the media, what do you think? You think you're so rich and important that nobody should talk about you just the same way that the two idiots do? No, you deserved it. So the call girl, allegedly, her podcast has now been labeled as motivational phrases that are nearly incomprehensible, because that's all she is. When you're talking about someone like Meghan, that everything is fake, the whole strong woman, independent woman, fake, the whole, UN, women's rights, fake. She ended up in the kitchen. She ended up in the garden. All right. We've already seen it. And now with this, you're talking about something where to come together for 45 minutes on a podcast and just kiss each other's ass, because that's all it was. All right. For that, you really see that she did. She's killed self-help talk, because essentially to women like Meghan, rich, woke, white, to women like Meghan, it's just, I need to make myself feel good, and I need to make myself feel good, and me. Meghan, right? So the mainstream media is saying, is your bucket feeling depleted? Yes, of course, just reorganize yourself. And that's what Meghan is saying. And she's using phrases like taking stock in your actual stock, which means what the hell does that mean? What do these words mean except for nothing? There is truly nothing that they mean. And I'm sorry that I have to say that, because I know she's trying really hard. And I know that people think that we're just simply hating and we're nitpicking from everything she does. But dude, it's just so ass. Everything that she said is so ass. And then she was talking about how motivational language has evolved, and how she's just the same. And she would use the complimentary adjective in the episodes. And she told Whitney Wolf Herd how evolved you are, and you're beautiful and good, and it becomes super high value with you. You're so in it. Like, she was saying phrases like that. And just cut out anything that doesn't serve you. Dude, the podcast that I heard was a full-on assault on the senses when it comes to fake motivational phrases. That's what it was. So to see that this woman has now taken the whole uplifting language and let's transform self-help. No, Meghan. Matter of fact, you killed self-help, because that podcast... Wait, I don't know if I can say that. But you know what I was going to say. That podcast made me want to... that.